Worksheets are due on Monday for homework check, so I'll be going around and checking your pages.
I'm home from school and I just have to do some homework. And I'm going to be talking with my friend Lubna later on.
Spinach and cheese.
For dinner, I'm having cheese and spinach ravioli with pea pods. Yum. And my favorite dessert, granola bar and milk in a snowman cup. Now I'm going to be opening up my advent calendar, day 8. And it is a green ball, which means I got a Lindt solid milk ball. I just did the Try Not to Cry challenge where you watch a bunch of sad videos and you try not to cry. And obviously I failed, especially all the Asian ones. They're so sad and I cry like, oh my gosh, I cry so much. Just look up Try Not to Cry Asian and they're so sad. Oh my gosh, how can people not cry? The people who don't cry are like cold-hearted. I don't know. So right now I'm going to be taking a BuzzFeed quiz, and it's called, What Kind of Fangirl Are You? So let's see what kind of fangirl I am. First question, on an average, how many objects of fangirlism have you had? 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 plus, only 1. 15 plus. So I'll click that. 2. In what ways do you tend to indulge in fangirlism? Reading fan fiction, looking at fan art, and watching fan vids. Discussing your object on message boards. Looking at pictures of your object. Talking about your object with your friends. Thinking about your object. You don't. It seems your object is there with you wherever you are. I would say reading. I would say just thinking about your objects. Does that mean like thinking about your fandoms? Like, because the first one is reading fan fiction, looking at fan art, and watching fan vids. So, fan vids, does that mean like watching the show, like watching anime? Because it said fan vids. So I'm just going to say thinking about your fandom. 3, when confronted with a picture of your object, what do? What's object? Oh, I think that's like the fandom or like person you love. Yeah. So, I'm going to change my answer for 2 to reading fan fiction, looking at fan art, and watching fan vids. When confronted with a picture of your object, what do? Say ah and give it a hug. Smile to yourself and think, hey object. Sigh and wish your object was with you. Become excited and say, OMG, look, it's object. Start giggling manically. Stare silently and keep staring. Confronted with a picture. Sigh and wish. Smile to yourself. Start giggling. I would say I would say sigh and wish they were with you. Where do your objects usually come from? Characters in books, characters in films, TV, bands and musicians, actors and actresses, anyone who's hot. I would say characters in books because anime is not an option. What sort of people are your objects? Tall, athletic, and blonde, captain of the rugby team or head cheerleader types, romantic and popular, everyone has a crush on them, but they totally like you. Dark, brooding, and mysterious past. They might live in a dungeon somewhere, or perhaps a dark, lonely house in a rundown town. Dark hair and pale, generally unfriendly, but you know that's because they're scared to show their feelings. A different species, perhaps fairy or vampire or even werewolf. Their species, fairy tale, invokes mystery, and part of their appeal is the fun of discovering who they are. But fairy tale, they're human. It's just they have magical abilities. They're mages, yeah, and like wizards, yeah. So technically, they are human, but not. They're beautiful rather than hot and usually intelligent, wise and composed. Sometimes they act almost like a mentor to you. Their love is passionate and never-ending. They're extremely unusual. Definitely weird, not classically attractive, but have a strange appeal. Possibly androgynous. They often have a strange hairstyle and clothing. And when you look at them, the first thing you think is, where on earth did they get that idea for? Or they're talented and charismatic. They can do everything, from skateboarding to playing the violin. They have an exciting, dangerous lifestyle and are incredibly friendly and treat their lovers well. Or they can be absolutely anything, ranging from Jack Skellington to Zac Efron. People are your objects. Well, I'd say they can be absolutely anything from Jack Skellington to Zac Efron, because literally it can go from oh my god, Troye Sivan, to, oh my god, Natsu and Gray. So, yeah, I'm going to pick that one. And the last one, oh, that's just if you want to do it, you can. Oh, no, there's more. There's another page of it. What is it you most love about your object? Their looks, plain and simple. They're amazingly hot, and you could stare at them all day. A combination of their looks, character, and mannerisms. There's just something about them. Their intelligence. They seem to know everything and can sometimes be intimidating, with their sarcasm and genius and all that. The fact that they are the only person you can identify with. They understand you when no one else does. They're interesting and not like everyone else. They stand out as individuals, and you love them for it. You love everything about them and always will. What is it that you most love? I mean, I love them and always will. Everything about them. I'm just going to say that because, if you were going on a date with your object, where would you take them and what would you do? Go for the traditional dinner and movie. Take them to a nice restaurant and then go see the film they've mentioned you'd like to see. Then while you're at the cinema, do the whole pretend to stretch your arm around them thing because it works in all the movies. You know them better than anyone, and they know you. You don't need to go anywhere. They come to your house, you pretend you're going to cook them dinner, but then, as you planned, you end up sitting out together and supposed to on the sofa, spilling out your deepest secrets and consoling each other, because you're both alone in the world and no one knows your pain. Go somewhere exciting, like a theme park. You have great fun in all the rides, and you eat chips with way too much tomato sauce and candy floss, and lose on all the games. You organize a romantic picnic somewhere nice like the park or beach. The two of you spend time together, get to know each other and whatnot, content with each other's company. Kidnap them. It's the only way to get what you want. Tie them up in your room, and when they wake up, get out the whip. Who would do that to the characters they love? Do not understand that. You're so in love and unable to comprehend going on a date with your object that when they appear at your door, you have a heart attack and die. Literally me. Same. I say I'd go to the theme park. Can you imagine going to amusement park with Natsu? He'd be so happy. Oh my gosh. Where is that? Okay. 8. Someone on the internet is on a forum slagging off your object. What do you do? Leave it. Although you disagree, you respect that people have different opinions. Okay, well, the thing is I used to stand up for everyone I love. All the people I fangirl about all the time. But there's so much hate that it's hard, especially all I see is, oh my gosh, Alfie and Zoe are going to break up because of Mark. Mark and Zoe are now a thing. I hate it so much. Mark and Zoe are so cute and funny together as friends. What happened to girl and a guy being best friends? I don't understand. Alfie and Zoe are the perfect couple. They're so cute. And I don't understand how you can't have a boyfriend and a boy best friend at the same time. That's popping up so much lately, and I hate it. Also, people are saying Zoe is like pregnant with Mark's baby. That is the stupidest lies. Lies people tell just to get attention and stuff. Oh my gosh, okay. Go on the forum and present your opinions. Don't aggravate them. Just say what you think and don't be offended. I do that sometimes. Don't argue because you're so upset that all your energy is drained away. You go to bed and spend a sleepless night thinking about what the person has said. Call all your friends and tell them to get on the internet. Prepare for a massive fight. Get on their page and have the biggest ever spaz at them. OMFG, how can you even say that? It's so totally not true. Object is the best person in the universe. You're obviously just stupid and don't understand, and it goes on and on and on. Feel nauseous at the knowledge that someone could think like that towards your object. I'm going to say the last one, feel nauseous, because sometimes I don't say things, but I just feel like... 9, your object dies. What happens to you? You're sad, but it's okay. It doesn't affect you too much. They were famous/fictional, after all, and you would never even get to beat them, so you can move on easily. What kind of fangirl is that? You're majorly pissed off. At life, at the author, at the speeding driver, the poisonous snake, whoever it was that killed them. You and your friends spent the rest of the month ranting about it, but by the end of the month-long rant, you feel much better and move on to a different object. No! How could this have happened? It's horrible. You are distraught. You need the love and attention of all your friends and internet buddies to get you through this difficult time. Life has cheated you, but you will eventually have moved on. You're dead upset. Hee, dead upset. You especially love this person and have spent so much time and energy on them, and they've gone and died, especially if it's someone in a book, which it probably is with you. You'll be majorly annoying at the author for killing off your favorite, but you must accept it. You can't disregard canon. This is the worst thing that has ever happened to you. But no matter what, you'll always love them. You're broken and feel like a piece of you has been ripped away. You think about them every day, going over their death in your mind and wishing you could have been there to save them. You move on, but you never stop loving them. You die the very same instant. Same. I think I'm going to say this is the worst thing that has ever happened to you, but they're always in your heart. Yeah. Submit my answers. Oh, and by the way, when it says object, I was confused at the beginning, and if you guys still didn't get it, object is like insert the person's name here. Like, if it's like, how much do you love object? It'd be like, how much do I love Melanie Martinez, or how much do I love Lucy Hartfilia? Like, something like that. Okay. The type of fangirl I am is the pinning fangirl. You are a pinning fangirl. You focus on nothing but the object of your fangirlism, to the extent that your social development and general well-being are sacrificed. You will put your object before anything else in the world, even except perhaps coffee and the internet. Same, yes, that's me. Most of your socializing happens on fanfiction.net and DeviantArt. Nope. You tend to keep away from other people, believing that your object only understands you. The belief is one day your object will come and take you away is the only thing that keeps you going. Yes! But, seriously? One of the things is, if your object appeared at your door, what would you do? And one of the options was, have a heart attack and die? Literally me. But what would it be like if an anime character just came in real life? Like, what would they look like? I'm just trying to figure that out. It wasn't a BuzzFeed quiz, by the way. I thought it was, but it was just Quiblo.com. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to say goodnight now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!